Our righteousness that makes us able to be worthy and to be in God's presence is a gift. It's never, and if you and I go before God ever and just say, God, I demand this because I have worked hard and I have done this and I'm demanding this, we're unworthy to be in His presence. That will never fly. If you ever bring up what you've done and what you believe that, or how good you are, and you come before His throne ever, come to any of His parties, and you didn't put on His robe of righteousness, you got your own righteousness on, boy, you're going to get thrown out. Why? Because you don't have it. You're not qualified to be there. But the good news is it's all by His invitation and by His grace and by His free gift that makes us righteous. One of the saddest things I've read in life and somewhat seen, but one particular story that we used to read in school quite often in the Christian school here was a man that on his deathbed would not accept Christ. And people were pleading with him and he would not do it. And he said, I am not worthy. I have not lived a good life. And as I think about that, everybody's trying to persuade him, but I'm just thinking, boy, it's that way in everyday life for you and I. We're already going to heaven, amen? That's locked in, our names are written down. So I'm preaching to you today is not trying to get you to heaven. I'm not trying, I hope you got that already all settled. But I'm preaching some stuff today that helps you and I live such fuller and brighter and more wonderful lives down here when we get rid of this sense of unworthiness, when we deal with it properly. And how you deal with it properly is you come before God and you just say, listen, I don't have anything to offer. I'm not bragging on one thing, past, present, or future. I'm just here accepting your gift, and I want it. And I want it. And I believe it. And then you put the robe on and you go to that party and you know that you belong there. You know that you're as worthy as anybody else in there. You know that you can laugh through the whole party. You can shout. You can get on the table and dance if you want to. Nobody's going to throw you out because the King invited you.